Okay, welcome to Utopia TV. Here we are with some hardcore Ghost fans, I believe. Guys, what's the big deal with this Ghost band?
They're amazing. Musically and both theatrically, they're just an incredible band to watch live, and I just love their thing. Metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck. Jump on board.
When I heard the first album, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to jump on board with that. So.
She said, fuck yeah.
First album, a couple of years after it was released, it was just instantly amazing.
I like an honest answer. She didn't say I was there from the beginning, a little bit later, got into it.
I was the newer one, I've seen them at Soundwave, and it was instant.
And now you have a wild ghost tattoo. Can we get a photo of that ghost tattoo, which we hopefully will be getting signed a little later? Why are you here today?
We're here because we're here to see ghosts, but we also want to associate with other metal fans and be part of the community, because it's not just the fans, it's the culture as well. It's people getting together and enjoying themselves, seeing their favorite bands, and you get your stuff signed.
Cooper, we've noticed, it's hard not to notice, but you've actually come in a bit of a tribute to Papa outfit. How much does that cost you?
I actually got it with the Metal Hammer magazine, and I already had the shirt.
Love to see you every time you come to Utopia. Keep the faith, stay metal, and hey, this is kind of out of date, but fuck disco. I heard you're a big Ghost fan. What's your name, bro?
Luke.
Luke?
Yeah.
We call him Luke the Ghost fan. Luke, what did you get signed? What did you pick out of your collection?
Infestissumam vinyl.
Nice. What color have you got?
Red.
Red? That's the American first issue.
Yeah.
If it's not rude of me to ask, are you guys a couple?
Yeah.
You're a couple, that's great. So in other words, in about 6 months, she's going to have 9 tattoos and be wearing a Dark Throne t-shirt. Yeah, that's how it happens in the world of heavy metal. Here were some metalheads today that have just met Ghost. How was it, guys? Were they nice?
Very nice guys.
Yeah, they got a good taste in books.
They've got good taste in books. Now, what did they think of the harp, man? Did they ask to play it or anything?
One of them did ask me to play a few minor chords for them.
That's absolutely beautiful. I've got that Opeth album. I like it. I dragged you guys over in particular because I need to ask you a question, brother.
Yep.
Is this band the new Kiss or what?
I think with the mystique and the anonymity, yes, they may be the new Kiss. I'm not sure if they'll take the world by storm like Kiss has, but they're well on their way.
Well, they're kind of not quite as commercial as Kiss, but they're catchy riffs.
That's right, yeah, the music is catchy. Anyone can listen to it, everyone can rock out to it. So, yeah, that's why I think, Dave Grohl is interested in working with them. So,
do you think that Dave Grohl is over there right now?
Actually, someone asked me if I was Dave Grohl.
Dave is actually a fan of our store and does watch Utopia TV. So, Dave, this is what you look like.
I'm your son.
Johnny Grohl. So
I really do like their cover of Here Comes the Sun, though. I'm obsessed with that cover.
Beautiful cover.
I like it more than the actual Beatles song. Probably not a good thing to say, but yeah.
No, that's a pretty good thing to say, but seeing as Paul McCartney does watch Utopia TV religiously, you may be getting a letter from his lawyers. Utopia, making dreams come true with young couples. Yeah. Sum up Ghost in 3 words. But you can't say metal as fuck again.
Can't say metal as fuck anymore.
Oh shit,
Spellbinding, talented, addictive.
Talented, hypnotizing, ghoulish.
Ghoulish is my favourite. Thanks very much, guys. Hail from Utopia for you.
Thank you.
Well, Well, look who we've just bumped into again for the second time in 13 months. It is, in fact, Nameless Ghoul from Ghost. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are
You look well.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back to our fair island with a smaller island a bit lower called Tasmania. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
How have the shows been so far? You're on the Big Day Out Festival, I believe.
Yes, we are.
Big plug there. The Big Day Out Festival.
Yes, it's fun. It's always fun coming down here, especially obviously in the summer, which is our winter, and be able to get some tan and, peel.
I mean, for a Nameless Ghoul, you are looking just a little, I would have to say, bronzed Aussie there. We call it bronzed Aussie when you've got a bit of a tan. But I think you're more tan than me, and I live here. Go figure.
We had a day off.
Oh, really? Where did you go to the beach?
Well, yeah, we took a little swim. I don't know if you can call it a swim, but basically standing knee deep in water and having big waves sort of just hitting your face.
We call that the European realization, where you come to our beaches and you think to yourself, this is an entirely different thing than I've ever been used to before.
That was pretty much exactly how it felt.
Yeah, 10-foot waves, if you've never been to Australia before, they can be kind of shocking if you've only ever swum in still water before. But it's not really about Ghost. Ghost is catapulted in popularity this year worldwide. What have you done right?
Well, first of all, we went to Australia. That was a good move. And then we went around the world and came back. So
it's Australia that once again has been responsible for anything good in the world, would you say?
I hate to admit that you're probably right, yeah.
I kind of knew that was what you were going to say. Australia has pretty much been 100% responsible for Ghost's success to this point. Would you say that?
Yes.
Anyway, tonight's show, full show in Sydney. No disrespect, but not just a 35-minute festival slot. This is...
I'll make that 45.
45. That was a quick 45. I was at that show the other night. That was...
Yes. If you want to be really good, you have to be really quick.
That seemed like 37 or 38 to me.
Yeah, I mean, I usually try to... It feels like 40 to me. But it's, who's counting?
Yeah, except the guy there going like this.
Oh yeah, that guy. Oh yeah. He's always very insistent.
How was the Melbourne show? We're a Sydney store, as everybody knows, but unlike most Sydney siders, we love Melbourne. We're big fans of Melbourne. Have the Sydney fans out here got a fight on their hands?
They have to live up to a lot because Melbourne was really good.
It was that good?
It was that good. And it was obviously our first proper show here.
The real one?
Yeah, the first real one. So we're hoping to sort of have a little bit of a rerun tonight. I get a good vibe, but let's see.
Sydney, it's up to us. And that includes Brian, who's working the camera. Brian, it's really up to you tonight. Now, Ghost actually came to Utopia yesterday and did an Instore signing. It was a great event. How did the band feel about the reaction of the Sydney fans?
It felt very, very nice. We always love doing in-stores and like formal meet and greets. Especially when you're in a record store setting. Sometimes it's not optimal when you are in an outdoor setting in a tent somewhere or a half tent.
In the middle of nowhere, be honest.
Yeah,
In the middle.
Literally in the middle of nowhere, so no one shows up.
But Utopia is right in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
How convenient for the heavy metal fans.
It was. Twas.
Actually, Ghost are coming again and again to Australia. You realise this. This is your future is in this country. We need to see you once.
We intend to make a habit of it. Yeah.
I need to teach you some Australian slang, if that's okay. Would you be open to the idea of learning some Australian slang?
Go ahead.
Okay, firstly, it's not called slang here. We call it lingo. Lingo. So it's like I speak the local lingo.
Right.
Okay, so the first one is if someone's like, I think the international term is a dickhead, we call them a drongo.
A drongo.
Close. That was like drong, D-R-O-N-G-O, drongo.
A drongo.
A drongo.
Okay. Oh.
Bit of a drongo.
Bit of a drongo.
Bit of a drongo. It's a bit of a drongo. But if something's awesome, like say someone sees Ghost tonight and they go home tomorrow and one of their stupid friends who didn't come rings up and says, how was the show? He'll say, it was fucking terps. Terps. Which is shortened from mineral turpentine. Turpentines?
Oh, turpentines. Oh, right.
We don't know where it actually comes from. We think it's from a few generations ago, but in the Sydney heavy metal community, it's pretty much credited to Wayne Campbell from Mortal Sin.
Oh, there you go.
Wayne, thank you very much.